The beast's pair of eyes glimmered in brilliant gold, his mane swaying as he delivered a curt decree to his subjects. Got it. You would do well not to disappoint me. Welcome back to these Irae, and well, I guess welcome back to the death of Spinne. Not sure though. But yeah, well, it is quite obvious, so let's get to it.
第二のスワスチカ。その身をもって礎となる名誉を与えましょう。
I shall grant you the privilege of having your body form the cornerstone of the second swastika. What? Without even allowing Spinne to finish his plea for mercy.
天は神の栄光を語り、大空は神の手の技を示している。
As before, I'll start with the German and finish with the English version of this. So yeah. Der Himmel erzählen die Ehre Gottes und die Feste verkündiget seine Hände Werk. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands.
話すことも語ることもなく、その声が聞こえなくとも。
Es ist keine Sprache noch Rede, da man nicht ihre Stimme höre. They have no speech, they use no words. No sound is heard from them. He stomped on Spinne's head. Oh, the sound. Making sure he stayed dead this time around. That what secret could the priest have harbored, being able to neutralize an apostle, even one on the verge of expiration, without even resorting to his Irae? True. More importantly, though.
いささか役者不足かとも思いましたが、どうやらうまく機能したようですね。
Oh, Christoph. And here I thought you were somewhat lacking. But you seem to have served your purpose in a satisfying fashion, if I do say so myself. Spinne's body crumbled to dust, vanishing in a matter of seconds. The souls he had piled up did not disperse, and instead lingered behind for a future purpose. Oh well, I haven't copied trying to love, so I won't. And so the stigma began to ache, once again sending rivulets of fresh blood down the priest's hands, feet, and flank. Ah, my nose.
Oh, これはとても痛いですね。どうやらハイドリ秘境、お怒りのご様子だ。罰は慎んでお受けしましょう。
My, this is quite a vivid sensation of pain indeed. It would appear that Lord Heydrich is most displeased. I humbly accept this punishment.
ですが、私はともかくとして、他の者らには手加減をしていただけないものでしょうか。これほどの圧をかけられては、死人の一人や二人出かねませんよ。
However, while you may feel free to unleash your wrath upon me, will you not show the rest some mercy? This much force may very well end up killing one or two of them. And so the priest cackled, his eyes narrowed in joy, his lips curled upward, his clothes stained in vermilion blood.
まあ、これで焼き切れる魂ならば、用をなさぬということですかな。相変わらず容赦のない手厳しいお方ですね。
Well, I suppose there's hardly any merit to be found in a soul that would find itself burned out by pain of this caliber. I do admit, you truly are as merciless and harsh as ever.
加えてあの若者もあなたのご期待に応えることができるのでしょうか。さすがにもうこのような茶番を仕組むことはできませんよ。
Will the boy live up to your expectations, I wonder? Truth be told, I would much prefer to avoid prolonging this farce. What happened today would not repeat itself again. The boy, no doubt, had a question or two regarding the body double, but Trefa had no inclination to grant him an explanation, nor would he save him again. For caprice alone guided the priest's hands today. Teresia's presence prompted him to act the good Samaritan for a change.
さて、しかし本当に痛いですね。やむなしとはいえ、皆は大丈夫なのでしょうか。
Now then, my, but this does hurt quite a lot indeed. Unavoidable as it may have been, I do wonder how the others are faring. Okay, he's taking it the best. Calm down. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. Is that supposed to be Ren? The whole of the obsidian round table echoed with the painful screams of Wilhelm, Rosaka, and Zacharias, all three writhed in agony. For the true nature of that blinding maelstrom of abnormal pain that nearly drove them to insanity was none other than... Why, Lord Heydrich? The suffering would not cease. Instead, the blood bubbling forth from their respective stigmata, I can't read, stained the obsidian round table crimson. They had forgotten it, taken it lightly. They had grown arrogant, intoxicated by their own ever-growing progress. Yet little did they know how trifling that power of theirs appeared in comparison to the other fives. Such foolish conceit. Alright, Wilhelm. Do we really have to? Oh well. Schreiber! I tried. Wilhelm made an attempt to reach for the 12th seat, only to be blown clean away as if struck by lightning. That was hardly all. The same could be said of the 9th seed, as well as the seed of 7. Well, 12 is 12, 9 is 9, and 7 is 7. Just so you know, since there is no English explanation. The tremendous spiritual pressure emanating from each overwhelmed all those present in the hall. This much power after a mere 2 swastikas. They dreaded to imagine exactly what kind of abominations would be summoned to this world upon the opening of all 8 magical seals. Forgive me, Lord Heydrich. I've done nothing wrong. just followed Christoph's orders. Logic did not apply here. The appointment of a traitor as a member of the Obsidian Table, a wretch who dared tarnish honor and loyalty alike, remained a sin most grave, regardless of how much of a craven fool he might have been. And with sin came punishment. Any fool that dirtied their master's abode in his absence would rightly deserve to be torn from limb to limb. Then what should we do? The answer was clear. Commence the war. Enact a holocaust. Usher in the day of wrath. Complete the swastika. No. Alright. Sieg Heil, Victoria, no. Your will shall be done, Lord Heydrich. Just so you know, I don't like saying that since I am German and I don't want to. Seriously don't want to? Why does this game have to be about Nazis? A moment later, an entity encompassing the whirlpool of a myriad souls descended upon the Eins. It's not Ein, it's Eins. Please, do get your German right, seat. The manifestation of a phenomenally large spiritual pressure that threatened to annihilate all in its vicinity by merely appearing for a split second. The beast's pair of eyes glimmered in brilliant gold, his mane swaying as he delivered a curt decree to his subjects. Got it. You would do well not to disappoint me. The time for games had ended, no further delays would be given. And so, this very moment served to ignite the flames of war in earnest. The day of wrath shall signal his coming, his heaven and earth alike dissolving in ashes, as David and the Sibyllis had once foretold. Would you agree, Carl? Carl was the black guy, right? Not dressed in black, all black, with black hair. That's right, black guy. Just because I managed to go through that whole experience without any losses didn't change a thing about the fact that I screwed up. But I wanted to honestly celebrate for the time being. As I returned to my apartment complex, I spotted light leaking through the windows of my room. I could only think of one person who dared trample on my privacy like that. I rushed all the way up the stairs, opened the door. How did you get in your room? I thought you sealed that. Well. Ah, Ren, you're late. Welcome back. And found her there, with nothing amiss. So how'd it go? Were you able to make up with Sakurai? I almost forgot we told you the story with Sakurai. You have this bad habit of not saying anything enough when it really counts, so I was thinking you might be making her misunderstand you a lot while you're still new to this whole thing. But it feels like you really do pull through when you try hard enough, right? Well, another bad habit of yours is only trying once in a blue moon, but don't you worry, good old childhood friend Casimir here still sees you as a nice guy. Kazumi, that's a lie. That's such a lie. And I can't believe that Ren didn't realize or doesn't realize your feelings. They're so obvious. Well, try to make yourself believe that you're just a childhood friend with no feelings at all.
だからできればもう少しだけ女の子の気持ちをって
So if you could at least try to understand girls' feelings better. Wait. You might not want that actually. But that's just a guess. Sorry, I'm tired and getting sick. Still.
何どうかしたのレン
Something wrong, Ren?
もしかして怒ってるだったらごめんなさいなんだけど私この部屋に結構私物とか置いちゃってるもんだから
Wait, are you mad? So I'm sorry, but I left a bunch of stuff here, and so...
今のうちに片付けないと後で桜井さんにバレたら危ないじゃないほらマグカップとか歯ブラシとかそういうの特に NG だし
Anyway, unless you get rid of stuff now, you'll be in a world of hurt if Sakurai finds any of them. Especially that mug and that toothbrush. Those really need to go.
そんなわけで無理やり壁の穴を通ろうとしたらレンが塞ぐのに使ってた本棚思いっきり倒しちゃったりして
Kazumi, but it's standing there just fine, see? It's standing, don't worry. So, when I tried forcing my way through the hole in the wall, I knocked down the bookcase you were using to block it.
こりゃまずいなと思いつつ今まで掃除してたのよあとなんか携帯もなくしちゃってさもしかしたらここにあったりしないかなって
I figured that was pretty bad, so I've been here ever since, cleaning up the place. Oh, yeah, it looks like I lost my cell phone, so I thought it might be around here or something.
レンなんか言ってよちょいプレッシャー
Ren, come on, say something. You're kind of putting a little pressure on me here. I suddenly reached into my pocket and produced Kazumi's cell phone.
これなんでレンが持ってんの
Oh, how come you have it?
落ちてた
Found it on the ground.
どこに
Where?
道端
By the road.
道端って
By the road? I couldn't bear looking Kazumi in the eye. At this rate,
なんかよくわからないけど
Well,
ありがと
well, I don't know what happened, but thanks. I hit my limits. Aww. Huh?
ちょっとレン何をいきなりあんた桜井さんと付き合ってるんじゃ
Wait a second, what's gotten into you? You're supposed to date Sakurai.
浮気したらダメ
Just, you shouldn't cheat on her. Not wanting Kazumi to see my face like this, I forcefully embraced her. I continued to mentally apologize to her with all my heart. My carelessness today could have easily gotten her killed. Well, I guess you're making it up to her like this. She does love you a lot, after all. I vowed never to screw up like that ever again. I hoped with all my soul that she would forgive me.
なんでわかんないよめっちゃアグレッシブだよ何考えてんのよ
Why? I don't get it. You're being really aggressive. What are you thinking?
私とあんたはただの幼馴染でこんないきなりじゃ心の準備がって違う
Kazumi, just accept it and bear with it and enjoy it while you still can, because I won't date you ever. We're just childhood friends. I'm not ready for something as sudden as this. I mean, wait, that's not the issue here. Man, it sounded like I had a jackhammer next to my ear. The blaring siren of her voice felt soothing beyond words. Seriously? causing all my pent-up tension to unravel in an instant. And
待って、嫌よ。その押し通すのはダメだってば。
What? Oh, hold on. No. You can't push down on me like that.
けだもの、桜井さんになんて言い訳したらいいのよ。
You animal. How am I going to explain this to poor old Sakurai? Yeah. I'll end the party here. We'll figure out how to explain this to poor old Sakurai in the next part. At least I hope so. Kazumi, please do. And, yeah, I'll see you then. Bye!